to talk about is bilirubin. And I'm sure you learned about this somewhere else, but we're going to review it. So inside of red blood cells is something called hemoglobin, which is a protein that can bind oxygen and carry oxygen to the various parts of the body. Now, one of the breakdown products of hemoglobin is bilirubin. Now, this thing is not soluble in water or blood, and so it needs to be carried around. And who does the carrying? Albumin does. So this bilirubin needs to be made water soluble so that we can get rid of it, and so we take it to a hepatocyte where it can get conjugated with this gluconyl group here, which I depicted with a little G on it. Now, this conjugated bilirubin is water soluble and can be excreted via the bile ducts, where it can be converted to urobilinogen, uro like pee, and that's what gives urine its yellow color, and stercobilinogen, where it can go out in the poop, and that's what makes poop brown. So now let's go over some names of this stuff. So the one with the G group on it is called conjugated bilirubin, and the one without the G is the unconjugated bilirubin, obviously. Another name for these is direct and indirect. And the way I remember this is both of these start with a consonant and both of these start with a vowel, and so they're the same thing. And all of this together is called the total bilirubin. So let's review this real quickly. You have a red blood cell, hemoglobin in it. It gets broken down to bilirubin. It's not water soluble. It's carried by albumin to the hepatocyte, where it gets conjugated with this glucuronyl, whatever group, the G group. It gets excreted by the bile. Now it is water soluble, turns into urobilinogen, you pee that out, or stercobilinogen, you poop that out. So when you order a bilirubin test, you have to ask either for a total bilirubin, which just adds these up, or you want a fractionated one, where you get to see how much of it is indirect or unconjugated and how much of it is direct or conjugated.